We'll try and settle this green down a little bit. Oh, is that a turtle? That's a very big turtle. It's a little turtle, but I can't move the camera to show you. Hello, buddy. I think our buddy has a buddy. I see another turtle too. We've proved we can more or less get to where we want, but now I'm concerned with this upper half. I sincerely did not even want to leave the house today when I saw this wind. I start looking out the windows, I start looking at the trees, at flags, at whatever is in sight. And if it's like billowing and blowing up a storm, then it's probably going to be a wild day of painting, which is part of why I chose here. I was trying to find somewhere a little more sheltered. Anywhere along the river today? No, no sir. So this is starting to fade away pretty good, but it's also hard for me to see my screen. If you didn't know why I'm wearing this hat, it's to see my screen better. I was telling my husband yesterday I was curious about trying a bug hat. Bug net hat. Yeah, as I'm looking around now, I see it's like the kind of the body of the bush is like darker and more cast in shadow. And then like at the ends, right, we have some like extra fresh new growth, and it's a lot more yellow. It's also more translucent, so the light is filtering through it and making it even more yellow. I don't know whether I mixed up this color right, so I'm just gonna do a couple small ones. And we'll just test this little highlight out for a second. Can always get rid of things we don't like. That's the beauty of oil painting. I think that's probably fine, although I can't see too good. I'm gonna bring some of these little highlights around while I got the paint mixed up. And while my brush is still on that color, if I go back, it'll be a little muddy. Some of these little ones down here are in sharper focus than the ones up there. Technically, this is all like within a relatively small space, but you're still going to have atmospheric perspective come into play, even with something this small, where we have the nearer stuff in sharper focus, the further stuff gets faded, it gets more blue. Got a fuzzy on my brush again. I don't know why, but I've been thinking of the movie Castaway for some reason today. Maybe it's because I'm out in the wilderness. Technically just a wildlife refuge. But I remember it was one of the first things that my husband and I had talked about with that movie. We're missing a little bit of coolness down in this region. Needs to be a little whiter, a little bluer. It's these reeds, right? These cattails, actually, I think. They're a very soft color. I would definitely be okay painting like a whole room in a house that kind of, it's almost like a frosty sage color. It's very delicate, at least on those, not on those ones. The fresher ones are a lot deeper green, but those others are more frosty. I'm Lisa Cornwell, by the way, and all these works are for sale on my website. You can add them to your fine art collection today. Just trying to get my last shot here before this blows away. Woo-wee, windy day. Go ahead and take it down. Oh gosh, I literally grabbed the bug. Try that again. Just got too much wind for the ending here. Also, my light's changing a little bit, which is not helping anything.